Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This channel, Evade Science, is all about trying to learn various concepts of data science by practicing a lot of questions. In this video, we are going to solve this question on lead code regarding form a chemical bond. The difficulty level of this question is easy, and I'm going to share the SQL schema as well as the Panda schema in the description box below. Okay, the question reads: we are given a table called elements with three different columns: symbol, type, and electrons. Symbol is the primary key column with unique values for this table. Each row of this table contains information of one element. Type is an enum category, that is, it can take values metal, non-metal, or noble. If type is noble, electrons is 0. If type is metal, electrons is the number of electrons that one atom of this element can give. If type is non-metal, electrons is the number of electrons that atom of this element needs. Okay, two elements can form a bond if one of them is metal and the other is non-metal. So noble is out of the question. Write a solution to find all the pairs of elements that can form a bond. Return the result table in any order. Okay, let's go through this example. So here we have 7 different elements, out of which helium is a noble gas. So it is out of the question. So we have 6 different elements. One of them should be metal and other one should be non-metal to form a bond. So sodium, that is Na, can form bond with Cl, O and N, and then similarly calcium and then La as well. So what you need to do is, we can keep one of the tables where there are only metals, then another one where we have only non-metals, and perform a cross join. Why cross join? Because every metal can form a bond with the non-metal according to the question. So let's start with it. Let's keep only the metals first. So from this table called elements, let us keep only those rows where type is equal to metal, and then let us keep the symbol column, because in our output we only need the symbols, right? But they need to be aliased as metal and non-metal. So since we are keeping only the metals, we can rename the symbol as metal. And then what we can do is, this is our metals part, right? Let me enclose this in parentheses. So this is one of our metals, so let's alias this as M. Now same thing we can do and get the non-metal. So let me just copy this here and paste it. So now if I go ahead, type is equal to non-metal, this is our non-metal part. And if I rename this as non-metal, so we have the metals and non-metals, and we learned that okay, if we perform a cross join from this, so perform a cross join of the metals part as well as the non-metals part. Now one thing to keep in mind is, if you run this, it is not going to work. Why? Because there is no correct syntax, because this is a table, right? So this is entire thing is a table. So whenever you write the syntax in SQL, you need from a particular table perform a join on another table. So this is table cross join another table. So you need from, and then you also need the select, right? So what you can do is, since from this part you are going to get a metal column, from this you are going to get a non-metal column. So from this table called metal, we cross join the non-metal part, and then we return both the columns, that is metal and non-metal. Let me go ahead and run this. Let's see what do we get in our output. So yeah, this is accepted. Our output is same as expected output. Let me go ahead and submit it to pass all the test cases. So yeah, this is accepted and this is how to do it. So not a difficult question, however somewhat tricky, because firstly we need to get the metals part, then we also got the non-metals part, and since the question says that every metal and a non-metal pair can form a bond, so we performed a cross join, because that is how you can get all the possible combinations. We had 3 metals and 3 non-metals, so the total possible combination is 3 cross 3, that is 9, and that is what you have in your output as well, right? 9 different rows. We made sure that it follows the correct syntax in MySQL. So yeah, this is how we do it. Let me know if there is a better, more efficient solution to solve this question. Let the solution be in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.